I would like to thank the parents for their support this year. I'd also like to thank our captains, Mason Wilson and Dante Stevenson. We had a very successful season, finishing 7 wins, 3 ties, 3 losses. This team played with great tenacity and never gave up. In fact, we came from behind in multiple games and either tied or won. This year, for MVP, we had to pick 2 because they played in tandem so well. Coach O'Brien and I agreed that we needed 2 MVPs, award recipients this year. Our strikers worked so well together. Opposing coaches had to double team them in order to stop them. They did a great job of running the offense. All told, our team scored 47 goals this season, which has got to be a record because we scored a third of that last year. Our MVPs are Owen DePerna and Ryan Logan. Good job, guys. Excellent. So most improved, this player could be seen almost every position this year. He played goalie, defense, midfield. He was always quick to the ball and seemed to have a knack for being in the right place at the right time. In one game, he was such a factor at midfield, the opposing coach was yelling at his team to cover him, and in the last game of the season, he scored a goal. That goal was worth a yoo-hoo to him. Somebody had to buy it for him. Our most improved player is Elliot Vinci. So our Laker Award. This player was the heart and soul of the team. He showed great leadership and enthusiasm this year. It did not matter if we were up by 3 or down by 4. He always gave 100%. In one game we were losing with a few minutes left and the opposing midfielder told him to chill out because he would not give up on the play. Our Laker Award goes to Dante Stevenson. I'm going to call the soccer players to stand up so we can give them a round of applause for participation. I've got Owen DePerna, Massimo Di Cristofaro, Ryan Logan, Roman Malinowski, Declan O'Brien, Asher Osmond, Declan Osmond, Nathan Schneid, C. Skyara, Owen Stolotznik, Dante Stevenson, Ryan Torrey, Elliot Vinci, Mason Wilson, Joey Wilt, Nick Wilt, Grayson Wolf. Please give him a round of applause.
We had a blast coaching this fun group of girls this year. The team had great synergy and worked together beautifully. First, we would like to recognize our captains, 8th graders Drew Urban and Anna Barikian. They stepped up to the plate and led the team with a positive attitude. We had a winning season with a record of 7-6. The girls showed up ready to play and fought hard in every single game. We're looking forward to building upon our strengths next year, although we will certainly miss our graduating 8th graders.
All right, we will start with our first award for MVP. This player is skilled and plays with confidence and finesse. She sees the entire field no matter where she is and knows how to move the ball down to get us into a scoring position. As a leader on and off the field, she leads through examples and actions. She has the ability to stay calm under pressure, focusing on collaboration and teamwork. Her presence and energy were integral to our success this season. She is our MVP, Kate Hirschkorn.
Next, we have Most Improved. This player did not actually play soccer before, but she stepped up where we needed her. This is Most Improved. This player did not actually play soccer previously. She stepped up where we needed her and ended up working into a starting position as the part of our core defense. She's a true athlete, putting in the work at practices to hone her skills. By the end of the season, her consistency became something we could count on, knowing the ball was not getting past her. Her determination to improve her game earned her Most Improved, Noelle Nix.
All right, last but not least, we have our Laker Award. This player set the standard for all players with her sportsmanship. She is a quiet leader, always encouraging her teammates with her words and actions. She shows up ready to play and always gives her best effort. She is a kind-hearted person, always thinking of others before herself. I have 2 personal experiences with this, where I myself was randomly injured twice this year, and she checked up on me even after practices, after games, via email the next day at school to make sure I was okay. This player is a true Laker, Mary Tespelon. Next, we would like to recognize all of our soccer players for the year. Girls, when you hear your name, please stand. Please hold your applause until we've reached the end of the list. And girls, please see us after the banquet for your certificates. Kara Anderson, Anna Barikian, you guys can stand when I call your name. Mary Tespelagnes, Lila Brower, Lily Bruder, Layla Carmen, Andy Connerly, Kate Hirschkorn, Olivia Jadwabney, Kaya Consola, Callan Miller, Noelle Nix, Abby Semp, Sarah Smith, Anna Stephen, Drew Urban. Give it up for the girls.
I'd like to say thank you to all of the players who tried out for field hockey this year. I'd like to say thank you to the parents who came to cheer us on, and our manager, Bella, for helping us with the scorebook. This year's most valuable player will go to Izzy Bouchard. This season, Izzy consistently led our team with exceptional skill, determination, and heart. She was the engine that drove us forward. She gave 100% in practice in all games. Her awareness on the field, relentless hustle, and ability to make big plays set her apart. Izzy's leadership inspired her teammates to set a standard of excellence that lifted her entire team. Her impact wasn't just felt in goals or defensive plays, it was also felt by her energy, selflessness, and unity that she creates while she plays. It was with great pride and appreciation that I present Izzy with this year's Most Valuable Player Award. Congratulations and thanks. Next is our most improved player. As someone who's played both midfield and forward, I know how demanding the position can be, mentally and physically. That's why it's been such a joy to watch Lila grow into a smart, confident, and tenacious player this season. When the season began, Lila was still learning to trust her instincts and find her rhythm on the field. But with hard work, coachability, and a lot of determination, she transformed into someone that we could count on each game. Her stick skills sharpened, her positioning improved, and her field awareness blossomed. She became more vocal, more aggressive in her tackles, and more confident in her drives up the field. Whether she was breaking up plays in the midfield or creating scoring opportunities on attack, Lila is proof that improvement comes from effort and heart. Congratulations, Lila Yarnell. Last but not least, we have the Laker Award. And as a coach, I get a front row seat to see how our team moves, talks, and supports one another. I see the big moments, the little ones, and the ones that don't always go on the scoreboard, but matter just as much. This year, one player stood out because of the way she treated the game, her teammates, and even other teams. She showed up every day with a positive attitude, encouraged others no matter the score, and she never gave up. Whether she was on the field playing, cheering, or organizing our defense, she gave it her all and made sure everyone around her felt supported. She plays with heart, respect, and a ton of kindness, and that's what this award is all about. I am really proud to give this year's Laker Award to Caroline Kostry. You made this season better for everyone around you, and thank you for an awesome season, and good luck at Shawnee. The next ones I'm going to call out are going to be our participation awards. Riley Carlton, Izzy Bouchard, Ellie Carter, Caroline Kostry, Charlie Coughlin, Maxie Eidman, Olivia Gilmartin, Gray Puris, Cecilia Reyes, Aubrey Reuter, Leilani, Hadley Schultz, Peyton Sloan, and Lila Yarnell. Lakers!
everybody. How's it going? Always want to say thank you to the parents. Always have to say thank you to Jen and to Dr. Dent and just everyone in the room for always making Neeta Sports possible. So thank you everyone for that. Our Neeta basketball season this year, we were coming off of a very, very awesome undefeated year. So it's definitely hard to top that. But coming into this season, I really had no expectations, and this team really blew it out of the water. So it was all, and we played against really good schools this year. So without further ado, let's go through to most improved. This year we had a team full of players that hadn't played with one another as often as a coach would like. That being said, it was hard to run plays from last season, and lots of times when guys travel together, they work well together, or play travel basketball together. Running our offense became a challenge after the first couple of games this season, and this player really stepped up throughout the season and became a great leader of the offense. This player also became a lot more comfortable driving to the rim towards the end of the season, and I know he will be an important player going into next season. Roman Malinowski, congratulations on being most improved.
4:07 to go in quarter number 2. Lakers by 3. The final game of the 25 season at Hainsport. Long jumper good. Roman for 3. And the Lakers now with their largest lead at 6.
All right, for the Laker Award, when it comes to the Laker Award, I always have to remind everyone of the 6 Laker pillars, which are leadership, accountability, kindness, enthusiasm, respect, and service. This basketball season had a team of boys who all did such a great job demonstrating these pillars, such a good job that it made this a very hard decision for me. And I've never had to do this, but for this award, I've chosen 2 students simply because it was way too challenging to choose between these 2 players. And both of these players demonstrated all 6 of these pillars throughout the season and continue to do so to this day. Congratulations to Connor Haney and Max Torrey on the Laker Award.
Gentlemen.
That's another shot there, Jesse. Good. Now jump to it.
And it's taken by St. Jones right down the lane. And a block from Torrey. And he's on the line. What a play by Max. A great defensive play. And the ball goes back over to the Lakers.
All right, and last I have the MVP award. To pick the MVP award, I always ask myself some questions first. These questions include, if I were to take this player off of the team, would this team be much different? Who led the team in points per game, rebounds per game, and assists per game? And who leads the team not only on the court, but off the court? After asking myself these questions and thinking back on what was a very successful season, my answer was clear. This player dominated the stat sheet with numerous double-doubles throughout the year. And for those of you who don't know what a double-double is, that's when you get double digits in either points, rebounds, or assists. And last, this player was also a defensive anchor and leader on and off the court. And the MVP award this year goes to Colin Scafidi.
Scafidi back up top to Naperna. Kicks over to Haney. Connor on the floor, on the baseline. Dishes to Logan. Now Colin gets it up and good.
Good play, guys. Good play.
All right, when you hear your name, boys basketball, go ahead and stand on up. Lucas Anderson, Owen Naperna, Dylan Fiorelli, Kyle Gasick, Connor Haney, Ryan Logan, Roman Malinowski, Liam Mayberry, Declan Patterson, David Quigley, Colin Scafidi, C. Skyara, and Max Torrey.
Laker territory, ready? Head, hey, you know the story.
I am pinch hitting for Mrs. Hurley and cheerleading, so I'll read the email that she left for us. I'd like to apologize for not being able to attend the Neeta Sports Banquet tonight. My 12th grade Girl Scout troop is bridging to adults tonight after 13 years together as the troop. Since I can't be in two places at once, I'd like to brag a little bit about the Neeta cheer team this year. We had 6 cheerleaders, only 6. At the beginning of the year, I told the girls that we can cheer as much or as little as they're comfortable with, but all 6 girls were all in, and that's what we did. First, I'd like to congratulate Lillian Kilroy, Rosie Estalis, and Abby Sempt, who consistently showed up, gave their all, and were integral parts of the team. But I'm only able to give out 3 awards, and we had 3 8th graders on the team, so that's the way we went this year. The Most Improved Award is being given to Bella Allen. This is Bella's first year on the team, but you'd never know it. She practiced and asked questions and learned all the cheers and got better and better and better. She even became a captain along with Molly and Caroline. Although that meant that she would need to call cheers alone that she just learned, Bella, you should be so proud of yourself. Great job and congratulations. The Laker Award is being given to Molly Casciato. Come on up, Molly. She constantly showed leadership, accountability, kindness, enthusiasm, respect, and service. While Molly is reserved when speaking, she puts it all out there during each and every program and practice. She is the backbone of our team. Congratulations to you, Molly. The MVP award is given to our very own Caroline Koskary. Caroline truly is able to do anything. When people ask me why I didn't have an assistant coach, I replied, oh no, I did. I had Caroline. Caroline is able to help run every practice, game, and stunt. She is polite and a good teammate, never a boss. At one practice, I accidentally spilled my water bottle, and before I could even come over to get with a plan to clean it up, Caroline had gone in the bathroom with a bunch of paper towels and had the mess cleaned up quick. Caroline was a true leader and definitely the most valuable player. Congratulations and well deserved. Bella Allen, Rosalie Estalis, Molly Casciato, Caroline Koskary, Lillian Kilroy, and Abigail Sempt. Fantastic job, ladies. Way to go.
So, Coach Bozart and I, let me get my glasses up. Would like to thank the parents for their support this year. I'd also like to thank our captains, Drew Urban, Grace Dungy, and Kate Hersicorn. Give them a round of applause. We had a very successful season, finishing with 7 wins and 7 losses. Not bad for a team composed mostly of 6th graders. This team improved as the year went on, and by the end of the season, they were running plays, coordinating multiple defenses, and improving their ability to press and break opposing presses. I'm very proud of this team. Had a good season. So for MVP, this player was not only our high scorer with 61 points, but also a great defender. She has the ability to move through opposing defenses, dish the ball out, give and go, but also get back on defense. After several games, opposing coaches and referees complimented her on her basketball skills. Our MVP for this year is Alex Hersicorn. Most improved player. This player did a great job of coming off the bench to play point guard. As the season went on, she became very comfortable running the offense, and in one game she put up 13 points. She's a great competitor. She had 36 points on our season. Our most improved player is Caitlin Siciliano.
Now Siciliano. Caitlin. Jumper. Good. Caitlin with a 16-footer in the Lakers with a 17-2 lead.
Our Laker Award. This player approaches the game with a quiet determination. In her second year on the team, she's become a proven leader. She adjusts well to pressure and maintains her cool in the face of adversity. She was an enthusiastic leader both on and off the court, and she had 55 points this season. Our Laker Award goes to Kate Hersicorn. All right, I'm going to call the entire team. Please stand up when I call your name. Kara Anderson, Layla Carmen, Andy Connerly, Liliana Donnelly, Grace Dungy, Kate Hersicorn, Alex Hersicorn, Amelia Cans, Kaya Kaidara, Aubrey Reuter, Caitlin Siciliano, and Drew Urban. Good job, Lakers.
Okay, so once again, I'd like to thank the parents, especially for the endless car rides to and from Wilson Field and helping bring equipment when needed and all those good things. So without further ado, let's jump right on into Most Improved for Baseball. So this season was full of young players. We had a team that was actually primarily 6th and 7th, and this team was full of young players who all played their hearts out this season. And for almost half of the players on this team who are 6th graders, making an adjustment from the 60-foot base path to the 90-foot base path can definitely be a challenge. The Most Improved player this year made this adjustment very well, and going into his future baseball career will have a bright future and a very big role in the success of Neeta Baseball the next 2 seasons. The Most Improved player is Joey Wilt.
Outfielder Joey Wilt.
Now pitching for the Lakers, number 10, Joey Wilt. The very first brother battery in the history of Neeta Lakers baseball, the Wilts, Nick and Joey.
Our Baseball Laker Award is proudly presented to Hank Costellos for his unwavering positive attitude, team-first mindset, genuine respect for the game of baseball, including everyone in it. No matter his role, whether it was playing second base, third base, serving as designated hitter, or even stepping up to first base coach, Hank gave his full effort and brought the same upbeat energy to every situation. What set Hank apart this season was not just his versatility, but the way he carries himself. Always encouraging teammates, never putting anyone down, holding others accountable, and lifting the spirit of the dugout regardless of the scoreboard. He made those around him better just by being himself, a steady presence of positivity and respect. Hank, thank you for showing us what it means to be a true teammate. Your sportsmanship has left a lasting impression on our team.
Number 8, Hank Estelos.
Let's go, Hank! Come on, Nate!
Okay, last is MVP. I always find that the MVP award for a baseball team is always the hardest award to choose from across all sports. In basketball, LeBron James can carry his team to the NBA Finals. In soccer, Ronaldo or Messi can score 3 or 4 goals, and that might be the reason why their team wins. In baseball, one player truly cannot carry a team like any other sport, which makes this award so hard to give out, as our Neeta baseball team this year had so much contribution from everyone. All of that being said, this year's MVP goes out to C. Skyara. C was a captain this year and served as an excellent mentor to the younger players. He was the backbone of our defense, being our starting catcher, being able to play any other infield position, including pitcher. He was also our cleanup hitter with key hits in several games this season. And lastly, C carries himself how any student athlete should, demonstrating all characteristics of a Laker as well. Congratulations, C, on the MVP award this season.
C.
Catcher, Cristiano Sciarra.
He's out.
Good job, dude. TV Corner, USA, one of them.
The Triple Threat Award is if you are just that, a triple threat. You have played a sport all 3 seasons here at Medford Lakes. So you played a sport in the fall, winter, and spring. C. Sciarra. Drew Urban. Give it up for our triple threat. With an 8-1 record this season, or 8-0 because the girls say that one game was a scrimmage. This was one of the best seasons that we've ever had coaching lacrosse, and that is entirely because of our team. We want to commend each and every player not only on their skills and athleticism, but on their sportsmanship and trust in their teammates. It was such a joy watching everyone help newer players improve, watch someone sacrifice goals for themselves so that their teammates could have them, and just overall being so supportive of each other. Our favorite memories include, but are not limited to, Drew never having a water bottle, team-wide snack time before starting our warm-up lap, and of course, our daily complimenting of Mary Tess. Without further ado, here are this year's Lacrosse Award winners.
The Laker Award is presented to one of our players who was always positive and joyful on and off the field. She could always find a way to bring a smile to her teammates and coaches' faces and had some of the best one-liners of the season. She's encouraging of her teammates and embodied the best qualities of being a Laker. Our Laker Award goes to Anna Stephen.
Most Improved Award is given to one of our newest players. She came a long way from the first day of practice when learning how to properly cradle. It was such a joy watching her nerves dissipate over the season and watch her confidence grow, leading her to score in multiple games. Our Most Improved player is Peyton Sloan.
This year's MVP was not only a top scorer, but also a top leader on the field. She always offered a perspective or idea for us to try out in practice, while also giving feedback to her teammates in a supportive and encouraging way. We could always count on her to keep the momentum going during a game and easily transition into different spots on the field. Our MVP is Drew Urban.
You got my kid? No, of course I didn't. It was Tuesday. Oh my God.
Doesn't have a nose neither, right? I'll send a picture of it to you.
Nice job, Drew. Of course I didn't.
All right, at this time, please stand when you hear your name for all of our lacrosse players. Mary Tespelachnan, Izzy Bouchard, Layla Carmen, Andy Connerly, Caroline Coscree, Charlie Coughlin, Mia Francisco, Kaya Conjula, Abby Murray, Gray Perez, Peyton Sloan, Anna Stephen, Drew Urban, and Lila Yarnell. The Triple Threat Award is if you are just that, a triple threat. You have played a sport all 3 seasons here at Medford Lakes. So you played a sport in the fall, winter, and spring. Our first award is going to Layla Carmen. Andy Connerly. Caroline Coscree. Kaya Conjula. C. Sciara. Drew Urban. Give it up for our triple threat players.